So I guess the real question is, does Taylor Swift sleep? I see when I saw that she was releasing these songs, I was like, aren't you busy? Don't you have something happening Friday night at I don't know. Okay, so we're gonna look. I don't see Zim. Oh, girl. Oh, okay. So it looks like Eyes Open and Safe and Sound have been added to Red. So I don't know Safe and Sound as well. I don't know Eyes Open as well. I know Safe and Sound much better. My impression with this, I feel that Eyes Open could have used her more powerful vocals. In the original recording, she still sounds like a girl, and it works with Safe and Sound, especially because she's doing that whole breathy thing. Eyes Open could have used a little bit more oomph, and she can supply that oomph now, so let's see what she does.
Everybody's waiting, everybody's watching, even when you're sleeping. Keep your eyes open.
So I don't know if it necessarily feels like heavier rock, but I do think it feels a bit more spacious because I think that's more how she produces things now, and I think that's generally the path that production has taken coming out of the sort of 2006, so debut, Fearless, Speak Now. Not as much Speak Now, but definitely Debut and Fearless. Everything feels very close together. And so even up through Red, it's not as prominent to me. Things feeling like a brick, but there's still a little bit of that. And so with the re-recording, things feel a little bit more open.
The tricky thing is yesterday we were just children. The town, all they surrounded you, it's a showdown. Be steady, keep your heart,
She's so much stronger now. Wow. Yeah, her voice is much better suited to this type of song now. I never thought that it really fit as much, but it works much better now. So, I don't love this song, but she sounds really good on it. And I remember listening to it because I was listening to it earlier and hearing, kind of the end of that bridge when she goes into the bigger notes and thinking, yeah, she's definitely going to be able to do that a lot better now. And I was right. So, alright, now it has the Red Taylor's version cover, but I don't think it's actually in the album. I'm very, very confused. Okay, yeah, she did add them. She just has the cover. So, because that was, what were those? 2012. That's when this was. So that makes sense. Alright, Safe and Sound. Now, I do like this one. Oh boy. Oh.
I remember tears streaming down your face when I said I'll never let you go. I remember you said don't leave me here alone. But all that's dead and gone and past tonight. Just close your eyes, the sun is going down.
So it's funny with this one. This is probably one of the Taylor Swift songs that I've known the most thoroughly, the longest. Like, I liked this song when it came out and I listened to it a lot. So this is slightly disorienting for me. Her vocals feel a whole lot closer, and it feels somehow a little spookier, even though the original one is already kind of spooky, but it's different. It sounds good. I'm adjusting. Everything sounds closer. Not smushed though, so that's good.
Just close your eyes. The sun is going down.
Okay, before we get to the breakdown, definitely on the higher notes, her vocals, as I said before, just sound a whole lot stronger. Her range has improved, her strength has improved. Now, I don't know if this is true, but it sounds like there are less strings involved. I don't know if that's just the mixing or if I'm just hearing it differently. Like I said, it's an adjustment for me. I like it. Like if I had heard this song and didn't know the original version, I'd be like, ooh, nice. But it's a change. I don't know if I just don't know some of the other recordings as well. So when the Taylor's versions came out, they didn't always strike me as being incredibly different. Though Forever and Always, I was like, man, she doesn't sound as angry in this version. And I was like, man, I kind of miss the anger. So I do like it. I will adjust. It's funny, like I said, this one kind of sounded spookier, but I don't know if it sounds quite as haunting, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Okay, so now, if this was a movie, which is what? A Speak Now deluxe song? It's like, why? Why this one, Taylor? So that's right. It got put on Fearless, but seeing that they're only using like old cover art, they weren't gonna do Speak Now Taylor's version artwork. They'll probably change it. I'm guessing after Taylor's version of Speak Now comes out, they're gonna change it on this. But all right, here we go.
Come back to me like you could if you just said you're sorry. I know that we could work it out somehow.
I will say on some of the re-recordings, like I was just really surprised at how well she sounded like her, 18, 19-year-old self. These, I definitely can tell the difference. And not necessarily in a bad way, like this isn't necessarily, it's not really a criticism, it's just a note. Let's keep going.
Come back to me like you would if this was a movie. Stand in the rain outside till I came back. Come back to me like.
It does feel richer, which I guess is sort of par for the course with all of these re-recordings, but it just stood out to me here. One of her few fades. I don't know when all of these were recorded. Now I'm just thinking, it's like, do all of the vocals sound that close? Like in sort of the recent, I guess. There's just something, I don't know how to technically describe it to you. What is it? Is it like the mid-range is really prominent? I don't know. It just, her vocals sound very close. Again, that one's not one of my top songs, but still stands. She sounds good. And I want to see if I'm right. When Speak Now Taylor's version comes out, hopefully they're going to change the cover on this. Or I just assume they'll just integrate it. Right? 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 Alright, it's time for the big one. The leaked one. Okay, so I maybe heard a few seconds of this song on Instagram or whatever. I didn't really pursue it too much because they were leaked tracks, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it. So I'm wondering two things. No, I'm wondering one thing. Is this what she recorded fully during the Lover session? Or was it just sort of a demo and then she re-recorded it recently so that it was a full fleshed out song? I didn't listen to it enough to hear if it sounded demo-y. So I don't know. Okay, all of the girls you loved before.
When you think of all the late nights, late fights over the phone. Wake up in the morning with someone but feeling alone. A heart is drawn around your name in someone's handwriting, not mine. Or sneaking out into town, holding hands, just killing time. Your past and mine are parallel lines, stars all aligned, and they intertwined. And taught you the way you call me baby, treat me like a lady. All that I can say is, all of the girls you loved before made you the one I've fallen for. Every dead end street led you straight to me. Now you're all I need. I'm so thankful for all of the girls you loved before, but I love you more.
Why did she cut this? Like, it's a little, I don't, it's got, it definitely sounds like it was recorded then. All right, we're gonna keep going.
When I think of all the makeup, fake love out on the town. Every dead end street led you straight to me. Now you're all I need. I'm so thankful for all of the girls you loved before, but I love you more. Your mother brought you up loyal and kind. Teenage love taught you there's good in goodbye. Every woman that you knew brought you here. I wanna teach you how forever feels like the girls you loved before made you the one I've fallen for. Every dead end street leads you straight to me. Now you're all I need. I'm so thankful for all of the girls you loved before, but I love you more.
Oh man! Why did she cut that? I mean, I know that she has probably a pretty good reason, and I think Lover was kind of it is one of her longer albums, but I like that one. I like that one better than some of the other Lover tracks, but I'm not going to criticize too much. I do, maybe like it kind of felt too similar, maybe to Lover, like the drums are kind of similar, maybe the concept didn't feel, maybe it just didn't jive as much with what she was going for. I don't know, but that was fun. I'm gonna listen to that one and I don't have to feel bad about it. That's it. This was just a quick reaction because it just happened. And happy Eras tour to everybody who's going. I'll see you guys some other time. So long.